You are bringing up too many topics.
A Christian to ask something from him. Was it not necromancy?
You are bringing up too many topics. Let's focus on one. The one of the Bible being what? We'll talk about that. Like you said, we'll do a proper debate and stuff. Today, I just had to ask you, what's your view on Messiah? And if that Messiah says he came, let me finish the question. If the Messiah says he has come.
The Christians believe, listen, the Christians believe he is the deliverer.
Yes.
But as I said, I am not a Christian. So whatever you believe in, it's your own belief. I am not a Christian and I don't practice Christianity. That's not my point.
Okay. I know. I think we'll definitely set up time to answer some of them, but
no problems.
Don't bring all of them at the same time. You bring up too many things.
No. I want you to understand my point. So I want to create everything. Because if I'm telling you I'm going to debate you, you need to really pack your things up and you need to be really ready. Because the things I am going to say and the answers and every quotation I'm going to give you, you're going to understand that then the Bible, the New Testament is contradicting itself.
Okay. I think we're going to start.
Mark said different, Luke said different, John said different. So which one should we take?
No problem. First, we'll deal with Old Testament and New Testament and what we are supposed to follow currently, and then we can do Bible contradicting itself.
No problem.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Ekuonaba television. Ubetima visit our website www.ekuonabatv.com. All the social media handles na Ekuonaba TV. Wo video be interesting. Pese di ho nkomo number na go screen so no. Ubetimi dia faso WhatsApp number ni aka ho asem. Pese ye interview so number na wo so no. Free never topic na pese discuss no. Enso fa kan ho be ye interview kama na mo kwa kai so be subscribe to channel no. No mi adoma no so for notification. Yanko he video nemra.
Do you know I never knew you watch Ghana videos? I mean, this prophecy in Ghana.
Sometimes I watch them because I'm waiting for them to say English word so that I can
capture something. Because when you came, you just go straight. I want to talk to this guy, Ajagorajah. And I said, okay, you know Ajagorajah. Okay, anyway. This is Ajagorajah on the screen. I just put Ajagorajah on the screen. Ajagorajah, I have interviewed Ajagorajah like, I cannot even count it more. And then we talk. I can call him. This guy is saying he doesn't or he cannot worship Jesus Christ. He cannot follow the rules of Jesus Christ. And he cannot practice Christianity because the rules are too heavy for him. This is what this guy is saying.
Yeah.
And that the Bible said if somebody slap you on your face, the left hand, the right, he will not do it. So because of those rules, you know, it's too much. He cannot follow the footsteps of Jesus Christ. He has nothing like forgiveness. He cannot forgive. Because of that, he don't want to be Christian. Because a Christian must forgive 77 times 7, yes?
Yes.
He cannot do it. And because of that, he's worshiping what he called Ajagorajah. That's the angel or the God he is worshiping. You understand? So this guy, when I interviewed this guy, I asked him about Jesus Christ. And he told me that Jesus Christ is too powerful. He said it on the TV. He said Jesus is too powerful. You understand? So if Jesus is too powerful and you as a Christian, you think you're Jesus, if you think you believe in Jesus, or if you think you are truly following Jesus Christ, what are you going to do there? Because he said the one you are following is powerful.
It's powerful, but you still want to consult.
So that is your own problem to fix for another day.
Yeah.
You understand? And then when he went to Europe, I questioned this guy. I asked him, so how are the Ajagorajah movement going? How is it going? He said, no, I closed the church. I said, why? He said, I'm going with Ajagorajah. So when I come with Ajagorajah, I'll open a church. Okay, so now the thing you are worshiping, call Ajagorajah, is with the boss. So if the boss is not around, you need to sleep, wait for the boss.
That's quite an interesting one.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said.
Yeah.
So if you are worshiping Ajagorajah, and then the Ajagorajah can travel to Europe with the boss, the church needs to be closed until the boss comes with Ajagorajah. This is your problem to fix, not my problem. So I normally don't talk about this guy because I know where he stands.
Yeah.
And I love this guy because you know exactly what you are putting yourself into.
Yeah.
It's better to it's better to know what you are worshiping than to be like, hey, what am I worshiping? You know?
You just follow what the leader says.
Yes. But when you go to this guy, you know exactly I am not following Jesus Christ.
Because he just told you.
He told you.
I'm not going to worship him because he's too powerful. He has too many rules.
Yes. You understand? So I normally don't talk about this guy. Not just I'm not afraid of this guy. No. But he has made a stand clear to the whole world that I worship Ajagorajah.
Straightforward.
And Ajagorajah, as I speak, I don't know Ajagorajah. You yourself, you don't know Ajagorajah.
You don't know Ajagorajah.
I can say this is my Ajagorajah. You understand? So this guy, his case. Anyway, you talk to. I'll call him and then you can ask him anything you want to ask about this guy. So what else were you trying to know from Ajagorajah?
And so, for those that are watching this video, we did a small little clip introduction between me and him. Yeah, he has a lot of things to say. I'm all good. My name is Ricky from Church Reality Check.
Okay.
I wanted to ask you your views on the Bible and Jesus in general.
My views on the Bible and Jesus. Okay, my views on the Bible has always been one, that you respect the Old Testament. You don't throw away the Old Testament. You get your facts right in the Old Testament. You just go and do your how would I even put it? Your cross checks in the New Testament. I believe in Jesus, but I don't believe he died on the cross. I believe in Jesus, that he's the Messiah, but I don't believe that anybody's a Christian because his teachings and people being Christians are quite different. You understand my point?
Okay.
He taught love. Jesus taught love. Jesus taught obedience. Jesus taught about self-respect. But what is going on here? Christians, as Christians, you understand?
Okay.
Jesus said nobody should insult the other, but Christians insult each other. You understand my point? Jesus said no fornication, no drinking, no this, and it's happening in the Christian body.
Okay.
So I believe nobody's a Christian, and I believe they have misinterpreted Jesus, and I believe his concept of his death is not really right. That's what I believe.
Okay. I have 3 questions from what you just said. One, you said that you do see him as Messiah. So
yes, I see him.
Okay.
I believe. I've not seen Jesus before.
Okay.
Not even in a dream.
Okay. So what is Messiah? That would be the question. Like from a Jewish perspective. From a Jewish perspective, when they say they are waiting for the Messiah, what was it all about?
They are waiting for the deliverer. The Messiah is only called the deliverer.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah. So
when you say Messiah only means deliverer. Someone who delivers people from something. Okay.
So if the Christians say that he delivers us from sin, what are your thoughts on that part? Because that's what we say is Messiah.
I don't believe in that concept that he delivered us from sin. If he delivered our forefathers, fine. You understand? Mm-hmm. If your father is owing, you being a South African, if your father is owing and he dies, the children are expected to pay. Okay. They don't say your father is dead, so his debt too is dead. I've been in South Africa before, and I know a little bit about Zulus. Mm-hmm. When your father is owing and he dies, it is the duty of the children to pay. Or am I lying?
No, I get you there. That's why I wanted to hear your view.
So if he is the deliverer, or as they say that they delivered us from sin, maybe he just delivered his people, not everybody. You understand? Because the Zulus, they have their own belief system. They have their own how do I even put it in English? They believe in their own system. You understand? So every tribe and every country has its own belief system. The Chinese don't believe in Christ, but they are manufacturing things. The Japanese don't believe in Christ, they are manufacturing things. The Indians don't believe in Christ, But every medicine that people are taking, the pharmaceutical company, the big giants in the pharmaceutical company are all Indians.
Okay.
But Indians believe in Krishna.
No, I get you.
You understand my point?
But what you're talking about is modernization now. That's the aspect of what.
This is not modernization. No.
It's modernization because it's on the basis of where is the culture at that particular period. That's why I wanted your viewpoint on if you say he is Messiah. Okay, what Messiah are you waiting for?
If I am not waiting for any Messiah, me, I don't worship Jesus. I don't go by his rules. I'm not a Christian.
Okay.
I am not a Christian. You understand? I am not a Christian. What I'm doing is not Christianity. I am a God worshiper like Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. They worship God, but they were not Christians. David worshipped God, loved God, but he was not a Christian.
Okay, I remember seeing your video on when there was I think there was a World Cup. I don't know what it was. It was World Cup or what? You were killing a cow. So is that part of what the Old Testament Judaism was?
That is sacrifice. What did they sacrifice? Did Abraham kill a cow or not?
Yeah, but remember that was before the ultimate sacrifice was given.
That was before. So you are telling me that if your grandfather was called Lumumbu, you are going to change your name from Lumumbu because your grandfather was called Lumumbu. You can't do that. You follow what your grandfather did.
But what if your grandfather was wrong? We don't follow. We follow God, right? You just said to me that you follow God.
I'm just setting an example. If you follow God, God says he doesn't change.
Yeah.
So you can't tell me that in the olden days, Abraham was sacrificing bull. So now it has changed because of modernization. You can't say that.
No, I mean, it's modernization in the sense that it's modernization in the sense that.
Listen to me. Do you believe God doesn't change, or you believe he changes?
Ajagorajah, you're not listening to me. I'm listening to you.
Do you believe God? No.
The thing is, you're introducing new topics, and I have not answered or asked questions on previous things.
You asked me a simple question, and I am asking you a simple question. Do you believe God doesn't change, or you believe God changes?
No, God doesn't change, but he does instruct us.
Doesn't change, listen. If God doesn't change and he created man and woman, and he created 9 months for a woman to give birth and it hasn't changed. He created 3 seasons, it hasn't changed. Nothing he created has changed. Why do you think Jesus can change anything?
No, he hasn't changed, but he has instructed on how to live after the death of the Messiah.
Based on what? You listen.
He hasn't changed.
I want to ask you, the New Testament even contradicts itself. The New Testament, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, it even contradicts itself.
That's a different topic. We'll deal with that one another time.
Very well.
We'll deal with that one another time.
I need to hook you up on a debate because I think you are even confused of what you are even saying yourself.
Okay.
Because Jesus said he never came to condemn the Old Testament, but he rather came to make the whole Testament new or whole. You understand? So he never condemned. Jesus himself, when he was about to die, as you people claim, he called Moses and Elijah. Moses and Elijah were not Christians. So how come you can call Moses and Elijah spirit and talk to them? How can you do that?
Okay. Like I said,
they were not Christians. So how do you call Christians?
Ajagorajah, you are bringing up too many topics.
Not a Christian to ask something from him. Was it not necromancy?
You are bringing up too many topics. Let's focus on one. The one of the Bible being what? We'll talk about that. Like you said, we'll do a proper debate and stuff. Today, I just had to ask you, what's your view on Messiah? And if that Messiah says he came, let me finish the question. If the Messiah says he has come.
The Christians believe, listen, the Christians believe he is the deliverer.
Yes.
But as I said, I am not a Christian. So whatever you believe in, it's your own belief. I am not a Christian and I don't practice Christianity. That's not my point.
Okay. I know. I think we'll definitely set up time to answer some of them, but
no problems.
Don't bring all of them at the same time. You bring up too many things.
No. I want you to understand my point. So I want to create everything. Because if I'm telling you I'm going to debate you, you need to really pack your things up and you need to be really ready. Because the things I am going to say and the answers and every quotation I'm going to give you, you're going to understand that then the Bible, the New Testament is contradicting itself.
Okay. I think we're going to start.
Different. Mark said different. Luke said different. John said different. So which one should we take?
No problem. First, we'll deal with Old Testament and New Testament and what we are supposed to follow currently, and then we can do Bible contradicting itself.
No problem.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. So it's gonna be quite an interesting
debate.
one.
Okay, so you want a debate with Ajagorajah?
Yeah, we definitely need to set that up. But we'll have to really make it topical.
Yeah.
Because one thing I got from how he talks is that he goes here, he goes here.
He's just punching holes.
He's just punching holes. And when you stop him, like, wait, I'm still answering you on that one. So he's an interesting figure. That's why I asked him in the discussion, what about when you were killing the animal? Did you realize that he didn't answer me about that?
So you can add it to your debate.
We can add it on thing. But like you said, he's clear on what he believes. He's not confusing anyone.
No.
No
He's
one is
telling
confused.
you exactly what you are coming to get.
So we mustn't. You see, at that point, there's nothing to expose.
Let's say if an expose comes from, if this BBC thing was about Ajagorajah, what are you going to say?
He doesn't believe in Jesus. Jesus is the one with the rules.
You understand?
Right? Jesus has the rules to say, another person you must treat like this, a fellow disciple you must treat like this, people you must love them, you must serve them. No, so if you go to Ajagorajah, like for instance, in his church, they go give him money and they give him money, he pets them, he give him money, he pets them. When you can't then go and try and put Bible rules on giving to Ajagorajah. He just told you.
Yeah. He said you just want animal sacrifice.
Straightforward.
So you know what you are going in for.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So what I like.
Hello, ebusiafo. So opesi fitaa structure odofo de, and then na fa ho kodom unique laser whitening. Unique laser whitening e toothpaste sonko a se wodi twitwi wo se a ema wo se na eye fitaa. Na eye fitaa no so no, na eyi enka bone bia wo no mu bia. Any tea stains, coffee stains, smoking stains bia wo no mu bia. Unique laser whitening product. Ebe yi ni nyina free so ama kama. De o hia ne se ubetu so na odi egu o brush no so uwia na odi twitwi wo sine so nyina kama uwia enwuru anum je no wanum sa into contact Unique Laser Whitening at 07999792330 07999792330 Unique Laser Whitening or say muni ses.
Like about that is that it makes it clear that there are people who have set their mind on what they worship.
Case closed.
You know?
Because you set your mind that you don't want Jesus anymore. You want Ajagorajah. This is what you set your mind on to.
Now, another thing that I actually want to ask him, I think when we do...
On a debate.
Again,
the debate again, yeah.
I've heard people in South Africa, people who are spiritualists, who practice spirituality, Musangoma and what they involve Ajagorajah. I have questions whether they are talking about the same Ajagorajah. But okay. I'll ask him.
No, we'll do it. We'll do the interview. No, don't worry. That one we will do it. We will talk about it.
Follow. You will see those particular.
You understand? Because Ajagorajah, as I call him Ajagorajah. I mean, he's Ajagorajah. You call Kwabena Siama Ajagorajah. Okay. Now, he kills animals for sacrifice. You understand? There's a pastor who is a Christian who also does the same thing
in Ghana. What Ajagorajah is doing?
Yes. So I always tell them, just let us know that you are part of them. All this case will be solved.
So we don't question you according to the Bible.
Yes. That's my problem. You understand? Let me know what you are doing. Then I will say, okay, it's fine. This one is fine. But if you say you are worshiping Jesus Christ, you are killing animals, you are pouring libations, you are worshiping trees, you know. So what are you worshiping? That's my problem.
Mix. There's a lot of people that mix, and the mixture. People are trying to benefit themselves in the mixture,
and it's very dangerous. You know why?
Yeah.
Because if you go to a church, you are thinking that you are worshiping Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit is around, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
But I am using something, I don't know, you don't know what I'm using at the back of me. And I'm healing you with this thing. But in your mind, you think you are worshiping Jesus Christ. It's very dangerous because you must know exactly what you are doing.
What you are doing.
This is my problem.
Yeah.
You must know
what exactly you practice,
what you preach,
what you preach, what you believe,
what
you're rooted in.
You understand? Because if you come to me and say, I'm a prophet Ekuonaba, and I touch your forehead, you fell down. You say, this man is from God. What God?
Which part?
What God? Because we have a lot of God. We have the Buddhists. The Buddhists have their God. The Hindus have their God. The Zangomes have their God. Christians, we have our God. You understand? So if you say, okay, this man is from God, which God? Which one?
Which God?
Which one are you talking about?
You know what? Another thing that I'm just thinking about, which I can appreciate, and I'm very interested. I can't wait for those debates, for us to start those debates. The thing that really interests me is when he says he doesn't believe in Jesus, and it's because of the rules. Remember, rules are there to uphold values. Like we stated earlier on, you can't go to Ajagorajah and then want to judge Ajagorajah by the Bible. Okay? You can determine that, no, what I believe is not the same with Ajagorajah because you can see in the Bible, it doesn't lie.
You can judge Ajagorajah, get him arrested. When Ajagorajah is doing something that go contrary to the law of the land.
The law of the land, yes.
Like Ajagorajah is human rights something, you know.
Yeah.
He's bullying some, you know. That he can be arrested. Apart from that. Killing animals. Pouring libations. Taking the blood of goat.
Sprinkling it on people and all those things.
He told you.
That's his practice.
He told you.
He told you that he does that.
He told you.
And so, yeah, I like that clarity. But you see, in South Africa, we don't have that.
They don't say this,
Jesus Christ. And so, that's the core of it, is that you have someone who is honest. He knows these things don't mix.
Yeah.
He says he doesn't want to deal with the laws. So, you can't go to him and say, Ajagorajah, you're not married. You're fornicating. Well, there's no fornication in his beliefs. Because what he believes is completely, you can't go to him and say, so there are certain things that apply. That's just the things that apply.
Yes, because this guy, Ajagorajah, can marry, let's say, 10 or 20. Nobody can question him. He says he's following the laws of Abraham, Moses. You are a Christian pastor. Can you marry 3?
You can't marry 2.
So you understand? So he has put himself in the corner that unless maybe that's something that the government needs to arrest this guy.
Yeah.
Apart from that,
there is nothing.
Which Bible verse are you using for this guy? Because he's not worshiping Jesus. He doesn't care about Christianity. He doesn't care about all of you.
He's completely distant himself from it.
You understand?
Yeah, no, it's
I just want all the pastors who are listening, both South Africa, wherever they are, they must let their followers know exactly what they are worshiping.
Straightforward. We want clarity, guys. We're tired of.
Because you cannot dress like Ajagorajah and mention Jesus Christ. What are you talking about?
with the band.
You understand? With the sword, you know. Ajagorajah go to church with barefooted. He should never wear shoes. So you cannot say you are a Jesus Christ follower, pastor for Jesus. You are also barefooted. You understand? So let's know whatever you are worshiping. Let's know. Have you seen a Methodist pastor barefooted? Have you seen a Roman Catholic pastor or a Presbyterian pastor who is pouring libation or cutting the head of a goat? You know?
There was a church that in Eastern Cape, they were doing that.
You see? It's not a church. You should just say it. We are Sangomes, you know? We are Sangomes in suit. Case closed.
Yeah, let's be fair. Let's be straightforward.
Yes, we are Sangomes, we are ritualists, but you know, this time if you are advanced, we cannot stay in the bushes. So now we are in suit.
You're modern.
Yeah, it's good, you know.
Please be clear and make it, you know, because hey, you know, it's tiring dealing like in South Africa. You'll have a person say he's a prophet, but he's a sango.
Straight. They are all sangomes. They are all sangomes. They are all sangomes. Because if I am a sangoma and I say, I see that this number is written 16. You see it's 16. And you will say you are a prophet of Jesus Christ. I see this number is 16. You see it's 16. What's the difference? How do you know I am the sangoma? We are all wearing suit. You are wearing suit. I'm wearing suit.
Between the same thing.
we are all prophesying the same thing. How do you know I'm not from Jesus? And how will you know I am also not from Jesus?
So please make it clear, guys.
Unless they tell you, you will never know. Because they are all sangomas. They worship in their closet. That's why the Bible said the sin that you commit, that you don't know, I can forgive. But the one you know you are committing, I will never forgive you. So they should make it clear
what they are worshiping.
And case is closed.
We are tired, guys. We are tired.
Mpenifo se bibi o wiase nti ne da ne atopno na ne pabone fonti e wo se wo bambo hu hia na ne papa mu de Pro Technologies ana me kan fama wo ane Pro Technologies. We are specialized in both sales and installation of CCTV cameras. Yeton esa install CCTV cameras in the South Ghana and NASA brochure na ufi Ghana. Now beso CCTV camera installation. We need Pro Technologies and Nensa also. We CCTV camera installation, electric fence, automated gate, access control, video doorbell, and intercom, and satellite TV, home theater. So upe biato, and wato, and our pesebe install them out. Pro Technologies and our software. Na shenenso. Say fidie nyina fra America brochime enti send papam na opedia manwene ho na ne bo anso da form me cheye no the web brochime mu ha ene e branch e wo Ghana ye ni mo bra wo bre enti sika fa ye nsem se fa nya japade ma wo Ghana wo da na ne tenese ye say general construction so web brochire na peso si fi o Ghana e dan plan bi o peso si se wa sha se dada ana afa na peso si plan bia ye besiama eno echi so ye solar power ana bamba ho nsensem bi ade woni ye ni nsawoso ne esanso ye smart home abefo fidie bi apese hye e wo fie ana watwuma mo de ma wo woni ye ni nsawoso we are just a call away ne esanso wadan de ma han ana ofre brochire bedu Ghana na wo pe full house room ana apartment ahan for short term ana long term ye be ma obiane border form na bamba ho nsem de manwene ho enna ye interior decoration so wasi fie na wie ana yesu fie na ma no ye sign decoration ye besiesie fie ana office so e de ama no e so waton fidie bi na wo hokwa fa so install ana ne settings ye beye e de ama e wo Ghana ubehu yen wo mre ofra denta e de wani ache dodowa ubehu ye e wo ahie ye ne Emerlin Pharmacy and what the same building. For information or WhatsApp 401-7570-300 and a plus 401-6992-254. Pro Technologies. We have the solutions for your security and home entertainment needs at affordable prices.